Okay, so here we find the angle between two lines. When we want the angle between two lines, we have to make sure we use their direction vectors. Now, to make my life easier, I'm going to call this direction vector A, and I'm going to call this direction vector B. We also need to remember our formula for working out angles. So cos theta is A dot B over magnitude of A, magnitude of B. First thing then is to work out the dot or scalar product. So that's the two x values plus the two y values multiplied plus the two z values multiplied. Work all that out. Negative 10 plus 6 plus 1. It's going to give us negative 3. Then I want the magnitude of A, so this is just the length of the vector, which we do using Pythagoras. You should have seen Pythagoras in 3D is just square each number and square root the whole lot, and like 2D, but just an extra number. So that's the root of 4 plus 9 plus 1. And then work out the magnitude of B, so 5 squared plus 2 squared plus 1 squared. Remember, when you square negative, you get a positive answer. So 25 plus 4, 9, so that's root 30. So that means cos theta is negative 3 divided by root 14 root 30. Okay, and then we can find out what the angle is. Oops. Being very careful with your calculator. There we go. Right, so it's 98.42. Okay, right, we might think that's the answer. It's like problem. They wanted the acute angle. Now, when you have vector equation of two lines, lines go on forever. So if we've worked out this angle is 98.42, we just want this angle here, which is the same as this angle here, and obviously that opposite angle there is 98.42. So we just need to do the acute angle is 180 degrees minus the one we've just found. Right, so you can just go 180, take away answer, and that will give us 81.58. Then you could just round that to whatever is required. There is another way. You can just do this. You can get the angle, you can take it away from 180, that's fine. If you remember the other way to look at this, okay, is to think about a cosine graph. Okay, so there's a cosine graph, 0, 90 degrees, 270 degrees. And obtuse angles are here in the red section, and acute angles there in the blue section. So acute angles, you'll notice that cos is always positive, whereas for the obtuse angles, cosine of the angle is always negative. Now, by the symmetry of the graph, if I get a negative value there, if I make that a positive cosine, I'll end up with that angle there, because we've got rotational symmetry going on. That means if when you get your value for cos theta, as I have here, you see that it's a negative, the alternative to get the acute angle is to make your cosine value positive at that point. And if you get your calculator out and do inverse cos of that, it will indeed tell you directly that the angle is 81.58 degrees. So, but don't worry if you forget that, or if it confuses you, just do inverse cos, get the angle, take it away from 180, you'll get the same answer, and it won't take you much longer.